Witness C, we're about to play the first clip. It relates to the subheading Minister Mtunu.
Thank you, Commissioners.
The Minister will rest of us by investing. So I know it. But now, Mustafa contract, whereas you've just told us for it, you funded it. Yes. The flight and stuff. Yes, meaning he's biting me from one room against my island. That's why I didn't say. I was in Turkey, but I take my phone. You can open it to see. You can take it and get it waiting today to Brown Water. Please say this to the minister. So I did that January 8th. Even on my bank statements, I think you'll see them. I hope that they come back again. Okay? My bank statements, you'll see. I hope that they come back. The flight, the accommodation, I gave them money or entertainment, all those things. You gave them how? Cash or you? No, they will give it how. Obviously, it was a gift to this company with a how. If you see a company called How Largely, you can be very excited to take money. How Largely? Yeah, something How Largely is just one. Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm saying it's a name of a company. Yeah. The company. It's a like How Largely, PTY, or what? I didn't pay attention to those things.
So when if unsachele to patela through your then
Witness C?
Yes, Commissioners.
Witness C, were you able to hear the recording? Was it audible on your side?
Yes. Yeah, it was audible on my side, Commissioners.
Please don't explain what it says. Let's just continue, and where we have questions, we'll put questions. And those parts that are not in English, I assume we'll get translation.
Translation for them, indeed, Chair.
Yes, indeed. Thank you. Not all of us speak Setswana. Some of us do.
Witness C, thank you for confirming that.
Witness C, can you tell us who are speaking there?
Thank you, Commissioners. There will be me, Witness C, and Witness B, and Witness A, and Mr. Matlala.
Thank you, Witness C. What was the question posed to Mr. Matlala? What was the subject matter of the issue being discussed there?
The subject matter there was the issue pertaining the funding of Mkhunu on pertaining the January 8 for his delegates to Cape Town.
And what did Mr. Matlala indicate in the clip that he specifically funded for January 8?
That he had paid for the accommodation, flights, and entertainment. And the bank, his bank account can show that.
Thank you, Witness C. And the contents of this clip then accord to your earlier evidence as presented about the funding by Mr. Matlala for the January 8 delegates?
Can you repeat that, please?
Not a problem. Does the excerpt of the recording accord or is consistent with the testimony that you gave earlier about the funding that Mr. Matlala gave for the January 8 conference?
That is correct, sir. It corresponds.
Okay. Thank you, witness C. I'm then going to play a second portion of the same clip.
Okay. Can you please take us to the beginning of this one, the one that's been played? I want, like when the first speaker speaks, I want witness C to identify for us who that speaker is, and then the next speaker, who that is, until all of the speakers in a clip have been identified. I don't know whether it's practical not to replay the whole thing, but if it's not practical, then it
Chair,
means a total replay.
We're in a position to do that.
Please.
Okay. I'll just ask
Thank you.
for a second that we rewind.
Thank you.
So I know it's you.
But now, what's the contract here?
There are two people speaking over each other. One sounds like a woman and the other one a man.
Witness C, in light of the chairperson's question, are you able to identify the two voices in the clip? One sounds like a female.
Yes, commissioners. The female is witness B, and the male is witness C. Whereas you've just told us for you funded
Yes.
the flight and stuff.
Yes, meaning he's biting me from one room against a smile. And that's why I didn't get to say. I was in to give it along. I'll take my phone. You can open it to see.
And that one?
That one, it is Mr. Matlala.
I'm going to get a gig in waiting today to Brown Hotel. Stay say this to the minister. Almost. So I did that January 8th. Even on my bank statements, I think you'll see them. I hope that they come back again. Okay? My bank statements, you'll see. I hope that they come back. The flight, the accommodation, I give them money or entertainment. All those things.
You give them how? Cash or you
No.
I can hear the still witness C and Mr. Matlala. Did he count only the three?
The witness A, B, and C in the room, as well as Mr. Matlala. But
I don't remember him identifying the voice of witness A.
I apologize, Chairperson. Maybe let me put the question to the witness. Witness C, please then identify for the commission the voices of the individuals that we've heard thus far.
Up to this point, witness C, have we heard witness A?
Not yet, commissioners. If you just, from where you paused, if you just proceed, witness A will make a clarity on the version by Mr. Matlala.
All right, thank you, please.
To this company with the Khawla, if you see a company called Khawlatli, you can have a very excited to take money.
Khawlatli?
Yeah, something Khawlatli is just one.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I'm saying it's a name of a company.
Yeah. The company.
It's a
Khawlatli, PTY, or what?
I didn't pay attention to those things.
so when if
Thank you, witness C. We heard a voice that you identified as Mr. Matlala make specific mention of a company called Khawlatli. Can you confirm that you heard that?
That is correct, I heard that.
And then please inform the commission of the role that he says this bank account played in the issue of financial support.
That is the company that Mr. Matlala will make payments through to his bank account.
And this account was then used in support of the delegates for the January 8 conference. Is that correct?
That is correct, yes.
And a final question on this score, Witness C. What is the relevance of the bank statement that Mr. Matlala referred to in the recording?
It is that should we go on to the bank statements, then we will get those payments for the flight tickets and the accommodation.
Thank you, Witness C.
I thought the purpose of playing the clip that we've just heard was to identify Witness A. Is Witness A in that clip the person who's seeking clarification about the company, Khawuladli?
Thank you, Commissioner Kumalo. Right there where the clip was paused, it is where Witness A was making clarity.
Thank you.
Yes, are you safe? No, I know I'm not safe. I know I'm not safe.
Just to, when you go to the next clip, to avoid having to repeat once someone has started speaking, if we could again just say, this is so and so, let the person speak to the end, and then when the next one starts, we get Witness to again tell us who that is, and then you let them speak to the end as well. I know with time we are going to get used to the voices, but for the record, I think it's necessary. Someone has started speaking, and who is that? Is it Mr. Matlala?
Are you safe? No, I know I'm not safe.
Witness C, please identify the voice heard in that segment of the clip.
The voice is that of Mr. Matlala when he's saying we're not safe.
Please continue.
I know I'm not safe. Because today I sent this message, now I'm going to make an affidavit. I must go to Brand Mohotis on my phone, you see. I told them I'm going to administer on my affidavit. I'm going to High Court on Friday. I was supposed to go on Friday. Which Friday? This coming Friday.
Witness C, please identify the male voice that just interjected there with a question.
Thank you. It was Mr. Matlala, and the other voice, it was my voice as Witness C.
Ms. Matlala.
For what?
I think unless you're going to run and complete it, I think because some of it is in Sesotho, it might be helpful to have the witness summarize it for the record, what was being said there.
At that specific point, Commissioner, or at the completion of the...
When you finish that note, I think let the witness, because not everybody understands what that conversation is.
Thank you.
I got after getting Hamne Holy Swaris. Minister what did again? I have instruction on cancel my contract. So I would go meeting generally really meeting but instruction on cancel the contract. So and then after that I will go send that letter. But later I obviously to manage the financial already canceling a contract based on this thing. But it's illegal. But okay, before I can even go Gadi register contract, I'm going to mention what you guys, I was busy, you'll see this day. You'll see the brand mode. I started this morning actually. Yeah, you'll see. No, I was talking to Brand Mohoji. I was telling Brand Mohoji what I'm going to put on the affidavit. Affidavit I'm going to put it. I was supposed to put it tomorrow, and then Friday it was supposed to go to High Court. So they will do it on my behalf. but I'm going to put minister there and then incriminate him. This is what he did. So that our now is playing dirty because he cannot force me before we say what to come to wrong.
Witness C, are you able to summarize the content of the clip, including the portions that were in vernacular, please?
Thank you, Commissioners. There, in summary, it is where Mr. Matlala has indicated that in the morning of his arrest, he had written to Bran Mohoti, informing him that he's going to make an affidavit at the High Court, and also that he was going to implicate the minister because of his criminality, because the minister, after he had refused to open a case against the team or the police, then the minister cancelled his contract with the SAPS. He has instructed General Fani Masemula to cancel the contract. Thank you.
And the reference in the clip to "I'm going to incriminate the minister" in the affidavit, could you explain that to us?
Yes, he indicated that he was going to incriminate the minister in the affidavit, as he was supposedly to be going to High Court on the coming Friday.
Thank you, Witness C. I'm then going to play a further short clip. Please just hold on. Witness C, we're just about to play the third excerpt of the recording. Just to locate it in your evidence, it comes under the subheading of General Sibiya.
Okay.
Sit down, sit down.
How can it be closed with the criminal? Yes, I'm saying, how can it be closed with the criminal?
Witness C, please identify the individuals whose voices we have heard thus far.
Thank you, Commissioners. There is Witness A seeking clarity from Mr. Matlala as to how did he get close, or how did he get to know General Sibiya.
Thank you.
Who? Sibiya.
He's a criminal himself.
So now I'm getting the correction now. He's a criminal himself. It is. It goes back to the question why are you closing the criminal if you're not a criminal?
Remember then, when for me to know Sibiya, it's because of the old man who died. And he said to me, the old man is dead, and then Nake said, so Nake no look, the general is here, and then.
Yes, I'm listening.
So, and then I get it when I felt the old man as a living, and then can you talking about money.
Okay, I stop right there.
Witness C, having identified the voices of the individuals speaking in the clip, please then provide a summary of what is being stated, including the portions in vernacular.
Thank you, Commissioners. In short, witness A was seeking clarity as to how the Mr. Matlala got to know Mr. General Sibiya, and he indicated that he knew him from the old man he was referring to, Mr. Msibi, that is no more, and General Sibiya requested that he take care of him, and in turn General Sibiya will take care of him too.
And can you confirm that the exchange of take care of me and I'll take care of you is consistent with your earlier testimony on this subject?
That is correct, Commissioners.
I also heard, some of us were born in Bukutazwana. I also heard the early part where he said he's a criminal. So can the witness just confirm that that accords with his statement?
Commissioners, yes, indeed. He referred to General Sibiya as a criminal, and he said he's a criminal. General Sibiya is a criminal himself. He said that repeatedly, Commissioners.
How long is the entire recording, Ms. Mhlasedi? I'm not saying this to,
No,
to
Chair.
disrupt your packaging of the clips.
Not at all. My understanding is that the recording of this day goes between 5 and 6 hours. These particular excerpts are withdrawn, of course, from that broader recording. Yes.
Yeah, I think we will require a transcript of the whole thing with translations where that is necessary. And in fairness to those spoken about, the full recording, or rather the transcript of it, or even the recording, copies of the recording as is, but of course transcription, a transcription as well, has to be shared not only with us, the commissioners, but also with those spoken about in the clip, in fairness to them.
Okay.